What's up, cubers? Today I'm going to show you how to make an origami 1x1. Quite a bit of people don't have 1x1, so I'm going to show you how to make one out of paper. So the things that you're going to need is a card or a pencil and colors if you don't have colored paper. If you have colored paper, then you don't need colors. Alright, so you're going to have to make your rectangle sheet of paper into a square. So you can do so like this. So you fold it like this, but don't crease it at the top because you don't want those creases in your 1x1. So once you have it like this, you can make a little crease right here. So you fold this up here, make a little pinch mark right here, then you open it up. You see this pinch mark right here. Then you fold it along that pinch mark like this. Then make a sharp crease at the top. And then you can rip it. Or if you want to, you can use scissors to rip it. And then from here you have your square. And if you want it to be a little bit smaller like this one, you can fold it in half like this. Cut it and fold it in half again to make it smaller. So I'll show you how to do it. So I'm going to crease it and rip it. And then fold this part in half. So now you have a smaller square. And also, you're going to want to fold your sheets of paper, or cut your sheets of paper to that same size for the colors of the 1x1. So now what you're gonna do, you're gonna pick up your paper, you're gonna fold it in half, you're gonna like this, but from here you can just going to crease this part right here very sharply so you could see it. Don't crease it all the way so you don't have those creases in your 1x1. So then from there, you could see that middle line, crease. Afterward, you're going to line up this edge with this edge right here. Then you crease, do another small crease right there. Make it sharper so you could see it. Right there. And this is going to be the stencil for the stickers, and also later I'm going to turn it into the cube. So afterward, you're going to take this, fold it like this, but don't fold it all the way. So you're only going to make a small crease right here. So fold it, and I'll show you how it looks like in a minute. So you fold it, make sure it's like lined up from here to here, and then you're going to crease this, and then that line should line up with that crease you did earlier from here, and then here's that crease. So after you do that, you're going to fold this. You're going to make another small crease so you have that diagonal right here. You're going to fold it about right here, or you could just fold it off the corner. Actually, I'm going to do that. Fold off the corner right here, and then make a crease like right here. So then that gives you an X from here and here. This is going to be your guideline, so you can divide your paper into fifths. So So now from here, you're gonna take this edge and see this point right here where the X intersects. You're gonna take this edge and line it up with that X where the X intersects at. So it should look like this. So this edge met up with that point in the middle of the X. So now you're gonna sharply crease it, unfold, and take this flap and fold it into here. Like this. Crease it a little bit sharper, and now you have your stencil made. So now that you've cut out the paper for your stickers, you're gonna want to make the stickers. So you're gonna take your stencil, you're gonna take your paper, put it here. Now you're gonna take that paper and fold it to where this flap was, and then it lines up right here. So you fold this here, now you're going to divide this into fifths. So you unfold, then you take this edge, line it up with that crease you just did, then you're gonna take this edge right here, and then you're going to line it up with this crease you just did. Like this, and crease it. Now you're going to take this edge right here and line it up with the crease you just made. So now you have this side divided into fifths. So now you're going to take your stencil again. You're going to put the paper here. Then you're going to fold it like you did before. But this step is now going to be different. So now you crease it. So now you flip it over and you take this flap. You pull it to where and then you fold it to where that crease matches up with the edge of the paper right here. So you're just taking that flap and then folding it over here. So now you're just going to tear this off. Like this. And now you have your sticker units, and you can make 10 of them, but I'm just gonna show you how to do one since you only need one for the 1x1. So now you're gonna take it, rip it a little bit, and now you're gonna cut this, just one of them off like this. So now you take it, and now you can fold it like this to where it meets in the middle, like this. Try to get it as precise as you can. So now you have this, and now you're gonna make like little points right here. So you're gonna airplane fold it like this. You're gonna take this corner and fold it against that edge like this, and then take this corner and fold it against that edge. So now you have like this little point, and you're gonna do that on the other side. Okay, that's how you do the sticker unit, and you're gonna want to make one of each of the colors of the 1x1. So you're gonna need white, yellow, blue, green, red, and orange. And now after you finish that, you can get onto the cube part. Okay, now you're back with your stencil, and it's like this, to where it only has that crease and then this crease right here. So now you're gonna finish that 5x5 grid. So what you want to do is take this flap, fold it like this, it meets up with that crease. Now take this one, fold it to where this crease meets. Alright, so now you have that 5 lines right here. But now, since you don't have a stencil, another stencil, you're going to, like the X we made before on this paper, you're going to take this edge and then meet it up with that center of that X again. So you're going to take this edge, line it up with that center of the X. Then you crease it like this, crease it. Now open this up, fold this flap to the crease, like this. Then you're gonna finish the 5x5 grid. So now you have this 5x5 grid. See, 5x5. And so now what you want to do, you're going to make a crease here, then here, and then do another one here. So how you do this is that you take this, kind of fold it like this, then you're just going to pinch this part. And make sure you only pinch to right here, until where this meets with that crease right here that was here before. So you're gonna crease it right there, and only right there, not all the way down. So now you're gonna take it and then you're gonna fold it to here, to this one right here. So what I did, I took this corner and folded it right here. And now you're gonna crease just right here on the top, just to right here. Now you unfold and then do the same thing on this side, creasing it on the top so that it makes an X right here. So now you're gonna take this, line it up with that corner right here, like this. Then you crease just this part right here. Like this, so you have that line, that X, and then that line. So now you're gonna flip it over and basically do the same thing, but from the left side. So you're gonna crease it here on that corner, like this. Now you're gonna fold it down to where it meets these lines right here. Then you crease on the top here. And then you fold this and crease on the top there again. Like this. And I have that X on this square. Now you just want to make the line right here. So you're gonna line up those corners together. And now you're at where you want to be. So you're gonna rotate it back around to where that crease is on the right. Now you're gonna flip it over and you're gonna do something that's called a crimp fold. So what that is just picking up this mountain fold and then dragging it to where this crease meets. Now you're gonna fold it here on the back, and then on the back side you can crease it sharper like this. So you're gonna, after that, you rotate to where this thing is on the bottom, and you're gonna do the same thing here, make a crease right in the middle of that. So you're gonna repeat the same step. Now I have something that looks like this. Okay, now you want to refold this. So you fold it like this, like the refold the 5x5 grid. So you fold here, and you fold here, fold there again, and then fold here. So now this, you have this kind of thing, and then it's gonna interlock like this. So I'm gonna show you how that does, how it goes. So you gotta pay attention to where the flaps are, because if you don't pay attention to it, then it won't close together. So it has to have, the top side has to be like this, to where you can like push this down, and this crease is here, and then this doesn't have a crease on it. So now that you've done that, you want to, so this is gonna look like this. So now that you've done that, you're gonna want to take this kind of flap right here, and then this flap, and attach it onto this flap. So how I like to do it is that I put this flap under here to where it's under this one right here, and then afterward I pull it on this one and then tuck it under that flap. So now you can push it together, and now it's interlocked, so now it won't like spread out. So now here's what you're gonna do. So like what I was saying earlier, you're gonna want to push this down. Just push with your thumb to where you can push that down, and then this has that fold. And it doesn't matter if it like goes all the way in this little piece of paper, because it doesn't matter, because that's on the inside. So now you're going to rotate it. Now you're going to push on this part right here, and then crease this right here. Now what you want to do is just flatten this like that. Now what you want to do is, so you have this little flap, and then there's a long flap. So what you want to do is rotate it, then you fold it this way. Now you crease it, and now from here you want to get your card. So first you want to curl this right here just a little bit, so it's like curved like that. And then you want to open this pocket right here. You want to open this up a little bit. Then this is where the card comes in. You're gonna like rub it against it so this pocket is open. Then you're gonna take it and curl this corner inside this pocket. And then you're gonna want to push it in. Then you could take your card and push that flap in. Just like this. Now you're gonna do the same thing with this flap. You're just gonna curl it and then tuck it into that pocket. And you push it in with your card. Then you're gonna do the same thing on this side and curl them into this pocket, and then same thing with this flap, and that gets your little cube. Alright, now that you have finished your cube and your stickers, you're gonna want to put it together. So you're gonna want to follow this order so your color scheme is correct. So I'm gonna start with the white. So now I'm gonna choose a side to put it on. So I'm gonna start off with the side with that has pockets and stuff. So how I'm gonna do it, put it together, I'm gonna take this and put it inside the pocket. So now I'm gonna take this and curl it, and then I'm gonna put it inside of this pocket right here. If I could get it. Okay, there it goes. I'm gonna put it inside that pocket so the sticker doesn't fall off. I'll be right back. Okay, I finally got it on, so now I'm gonna finish by pushing it through. Pushing a little sticker through. And now you got the white. So now you're gonna flip that over and then put yellow on the top. So you're gonna do the same thing, put it inside the pocket and then put it inside the other pocket. Okay, so now you have the white and yellow. So now you're gonna choose any side, then you're gonna take a blue and then put it in its pockets. So like this. I'm gonna put the blue on. And you could also get something like this. I'll show you in a minute. Okay, now you have your yellow, white, and then blue. So you're gonna take your red. And so this is what I was about to mention. So you don't have you won't have any pockets if you, sometimes you don't have any pockets to wrap the flap in. So what you can do is stick this part in a pocket like this and stick it in like that, instead of curling it in and then putting it inside. You could put it like this and you have that. So after red, it's green. So after you got the green, you finish it off with the orange. So I'm gonna put it in just like this. And then you have finished your origami one by one. So this is how it looks, and then this is how this one was. This one's like the actual one by one, but for the people who don't have a one by one, you can make this. Hopefully you're able to make this, and I hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at averagecuber or average_cuber4, and also share this to a person who doesn't have a 1x1. Bye.